What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. I am the Poetic Healer, and in today's video, we're going to be reading the poem, A Journey Through the Park. Now, you know the drill. I'm going to read the poem, and then we're going to analyze each line and get the deeper meaning between the um, situation within the story. Now, let's get to it. Life is determined on how you choose to live it. Beware of people who dwell on lies and deceit. Sometimes these negative traits apply to everyone. We all possess beastful natures we must bound. On the other side, we are capable of good. The ability to provide or destroy is up to you. Out of sight, out of mind can bring forth heaven. Never give up on yourself is the main mission. Take each issue one pace at a time with ease. You are here to create your purpose, so do as you please. Allowing the energy of external pressures can be detrimental. The substance within existence is really all elemental. Although pain can stifle one's ability of judgment, traumas and undeserved hurt can lead to resentment. It takes great courage and bravery to be able to forgive. The trick to life is to change the way situations are perceived, and that is a journey through the park. Now it says, life is determined on how you choose to live it. Beware of people who dwell on lies and deceit. And we've all dealt with this. We've all dealt with people who are, we thought were very people we can trust, people that we can open up to, people that we feel like we could show our true selves to. You know what I mean? And just to turn around and realize that these people cannot be trusted. And we've all experienced this. So this is not something that is isolated. This is a society issue. But you have to realize that this is just something you have to go through. If you never go through these type of things, you'll never have the knowledge and wisdom on how to apply for next situation. So it's very important that you don't dwell on that. You learn from your losses, you learn from your situations, and just know how to move next time. And what you need to do if you need to have a smaller circle or move by yourself. But yeah, life is determined on how you choose to live it. So we all have the decision to have integrity or have our own personal gain within a situation, within a relationship. And then it says, sometimes these negative traits apply to everyone. We all possess beastful natures we must bound. So, like I said, because if you see one thing one dimensional, that's very wrong. You have to see everything as duality. We all have the ability to be good or bad. We all have the ability to be of angelic natures, or I guess if you want to say like that, the typical angelic natures or demonic natures, whatever way. But it's just being able to realize that we can either do things that can actually expand and motivate others, or do things that can only benefit us. It's just up to you and what situation you're going through. But this is something that we all have within us. So nobody is holier than any other person. You know what I mean? We all have these natures within us. And it's all about you being the observer, being able to know which one to bring out within you. And then it says, on the other side, we are all capable of good. The ability to provide or destroy is up to you. So, on that situation, it's saying that we all have the ability to be good, also. We all have the ability to help each other and expand within each other. It's all up to you. And then it says, out of sight, out of mind can bring forth heaven. Never giving up on yourself is the main mission. So, in that situation, it's saying that out of sight, out of mind. When you go through a situation, you don't want to over ponder on it. That will just give a life, and it will just be a powerhouse within your mental subconscious mind. So it's very important that once you go through a situation, you eventually let it go and discard it. Just like nature discards the waste, you have to discard that within your mind. And then it says, never give up on yourself is the main mission. So never giving up on yourself is very important. Always realize that everything that happens towards you is something to make you stronger. It's something to make you greater. It's something to test you, and you have to be a powerful person to realize that these things are just helping you realize your abilities. It's actually reminding you of your capabilities and how powerful you are. And then it says, take each issue at one pace at a time with ease. You are here to create your purpose, so do as you please. So it's very important that you do as you please and you take issue. You take one thing at a time. You're not bombarding all these issues within your mind, because when you bombard yourself with all these issues, then you're going to subconsciously destroy yourself. So it's very important that. Sorry, I'm just going to get some water real quick. It's very important that you realize that you have to pace things out. And once you can pace things out, you can take each issue at a time. You know what I mean? And once you can take each issue at a time, you'll be able to complete it in a very organized manner. It won't be very chaotic. And then it says, you are here to create your purpose, to do as you please. So it's your spiritual right for you to be yourself. That's a spiritual right. That's a universal right. That's a godly right within yourself. Once you realize the force within yourself that's always creating, that's always existing, that's always constant, you realize that that's your spiritual right. And that's a right that was given to every living being that has a soul. You know what I'm saying? And no one can take that away from you. And then it says, allow the yeah, allowing the energy of external pressures can be detrimental. The substance within existence is really all elemental. So when you allow your physical world to determine how you think, then that's how things are going to affect you. You have to realize that everything's elemental. Everything's all about the mental, elemental. You know what I'm saying? L, the light, the L, and then being able to bring, because L, being able to bring that sun light into your mind and being able to bring that consciousness into the world. So, and it's all mental. So you have to realize that everything's mind over matter. And the more you can control your mind, the more you can control the physical world and everything outside of you. So it's very important that you have to have a very undestructible mind and a very fluid mind too, because the mind is more fluid. So the more your mind is more fluid, the more you can adapt to things and learn how to overcome things. And then it says, all pain can stifle one's ability of judgment. Traumas and undeserved hurt can lead to resentment. So, pain and can stifle your judgment. It can blind you. Your pain and traumas can really blind you because that's all you focus on. And once you focus on these things, that's all you're going to see with your two eyes. Your mental eye is the internal mind. And once that creates the overhead projector, then you see it through these two eyes. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you're going to see. So it's very important. This is not something that can be done over in a day, especially with pain and trauma. This is something that is a repetitive exercise and working that you have to do on yourself each day. And it's going to take time. It might even take years. But at least if you're on that journey, you're making the effort. And that's all that matters. And then it says, um, yeah, traumas and undeserved hurt can lead to resentment. So especially when it's something that you didn't deserve, that's what makes it even more distasteful and make it more resentful. But you have to realize that these people only told you something about yourself. They only told you that you need to value yourself more and realize that these type of people with those type of traits is the type of people that you have to remove yourself from, and they're not worth your time and worth your energy. You know what I mean? Because time is energy. So you have to realize that how much energy are you giving into these people, and do they deserve it or not? And then it says, it takes great courage and bravery to be able to forgive. The trick to life is to change the way situations are perceived. So it takes a great courage and bravery to really let that go mentally. You don't have to physically still be around these people, but you can mentally let it go and just do your own thing and be around your own company and around people that truly want to see the better um, experience for you and want to see a great experience for you. So it's very important to just realize that you don't have to pull your energy into that. And the trick to life is to change the way situations are perceived because you're the observer. So it's very important. The way you observe things is the way you're going to dictate things within your mind and going to dictate your experience. You know what I mean? So two people can be standing next to each other, observing the same thing, but both of them will have their own different mentality of what they're seeing. You know what I mean? Someone can be in a more blissful state and someone can be more in a fearful state. It's all about how you observe and perceive that thing in that situation. So, yeah, guys, that's a journey through the park. So, you're just journeying through your mind, journeying through your experience, and that is the trees of existence. It's growing. These trees are growing. And is your park a very scary park, or is it a very beautiful, blissful park? And that's all up to you. And we all have the ability to change mentally, spiritually, and physically. And it all starts with you, and it all starts from now. And yeah, guys, that's the poem for today. Hope you guys gained something new. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you soon.